What's going on, everybody? We're back at it, and we have a special video today. We're actually going to feature one of our latest listings here in Elizabeth, New Jersey, which is going to be the one right behind me. It's a two-family, newer construction. Sorry about the airplane. You might be hearing that a few times. But today we're going to pretty much describe that property. We're going to give you a quick tour inside, get exactly an idea of what it looks like and how it feels. And from here, we're going to go to one of the local places in the area and then talk a little bit more about the town, and kind of later on at the end of the video, give you some pros and cons of what you should be expecting when moving to Elizabeth. So definitely stay tuned. We're going to dive into this property and give you a little bit about what Elizabeth has to offer.
So guys, if it looks like I'm freezing, it's because it's the end of April and it's super cold in New Jersey. So if you want to know what the weather is like,
definitely check out that video.
Check out that video about what it's like to live in New Jersey. Anyways, back to our listing. So this is a two-family house. It's going to be listed for $880. It's on South 2nd Street in Elizabeth, and this house was built in 2020, so it's only a couple of years old. It's a very new construction, and each floor has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The first floor is pretty cool because it is connected to the ground floor, which is also completely renovated, and it has an additional bathroom as well, which also leading to the backyard.
Right. So in that ground level, you're gonna find mostly it's kind of a big recreational area. Right. You're gonna go down the hall. On the right side, you're gonna have your garage. You can fit two cars in there. There's a gym in there, but you can fit 1 car and have the gym. And you continue all the way down. You're gonna have a full bathroom to your left. From there, you're gonna go walk up the stairs, and then you're gonna walk into the open concept first floor. That's a dining room, living room kind of concept, which connects to the eating kitchen. Once you go down the hall, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms on your left and the master all the way in the back. And the second floor is pretty much identical, but you're gonna have a little bit more space since the stairs are gonna not be covering the living room section.
Right.
And that's gonna give you kind of an idea of what these new constructions are offering, because even though it's 2020, a lot of the ones that are being built are very similar to this one.
And smaller in size.
I was gonna say they're smaller.
Really find a lot of new constructions that are this layout that are a little bit larger. Most of them are
much smaller, because this one has an extra 5 feet wide, and that makes a big difference even though it's only 5 feet. But this one is going to be 30 by 100. If you're watching this video, this property is going on the market on this upcoming weekend on Saturday, and pretty much what we're going to be doing is a big open house. We might have a few clips later in the weeks, but you're going to also be able to purchase if you're looking to buy here. So if you are looking to buy in this area, make sure to reach out to us. I'm Luca, this is Laura, your relocation team here. We work a lot in the Union County area, so make sure to give this number a call whenever you're free. And if you're not ready to buy yet, we're dropping this kind of videos every Monday and Friday, so make sure to stay tuned. So from here, we're gonna go into the kind of the downtown area of Elizabeth. Right. We're gonna show you a quick coffee shop there and kind of talk more about what you're gonna find in the surrounding areas. Hey guys, so right now we're probably like a 10-minute drive from the property, and we're here at the coffee shop, at the coffee house. Pretty much you're gonna find a lot of the downtown things here in Elizabeth. Elizabeth does have a lot of downtowns, but here
this would be the closest one to you.
This is gonna be the closest one to you, and you're gonna find a lot of things. But here in the coffee house, you have a bunch of different kind of options, so very Hispanic kind of feel in this city, and you're gonna find that especially here in this.
And then we're also in very close proximity to all the, not all the high schools, but a lot of the high schools. I believe there's probably like 6 high schools in this area.
And something you have to take in consideration with Elizabeth, there is a bunch of different high schools like you just noticed, and a lot of different areas don't have that. But here, you're definitely gonna find that option is over 30 schools in general. But another major important thing here is the train station. That from here, we're probably like a 4 or 5 minute drive. And then from the property, we're only a 10-minute drive. So if you're somebody commuting to the city, that's definitely going to be for you. And something you also have to know about the location we were at. We're very near the port of Elizabeth. And hopefully in the next few years, we're going to get the ferry there. And that's definitely going to help a lot of people.
It's going to be a game changer.
Game changer, get into Midtown Manhattan within 15 minutes. But you're seeing that this city has becoming a lot better. But besides that, this Jersey Ave area, you're going to find a lot of like kind of the culture of the city. There's other areas that we're going to kind of touch base a little bit, like Morris Ave, a Morris section. But we have a neighborhood video. We're going to put it up here of Elizabeth so you can kind of really dive deep into that. But besides that, what's really cool about the property we're at is it's like located to pretty much all the important things. You're going to have a lot of shopping center, a lot of downtown areas, and you're literally just minutes away. And
also what you're going to find in that area is that there's a lot of new constructions. Like that whole entire block where that house is located, it was built in 2020 by the same builder. So the whole entire block is just filled with the same type of new constructions.
And you're seeing that a lot in that area specifically.
Yeah, so in that area, you're definitely going to find a lot of that.
And right here, we got some empanadas, a little bit of coffee.
He bit into it, so tell us, do you like it?
It's super good. We have the meat empanadas. You definitely need to try it out here in the area. But, you know, I'm a big coffee drinker, now taking decaf because too much coffee is not good for you. But I love kind of coming to a spot whenever I'm in Elizabeth because you're going to get, like I said, the Hispanic culture.
It's like it has empanadas, it has some of the, you know, Spanish favorites, but then it's also like diner food. It has wraps, it has like your salads,
salads,
it has
sandwiches,
diner food, breakfast,
and we're like kind of in the middle of the Jersey Avenue here, and you need to stop by. But you kind of see that in this property, you're very near kind of the most important parts of Elizabeth, the train station, schools, downtown areas, shopping centers. It's all in very like 10 to 15 minute drive. Something you also need to take consideration, Elizabeth, you are going to probably drive everywhere. But once you get there, you can probably walk around and get whatever you need. So you're getting that feel. Right now, after here, we're going to go talk about kind of the pros and cons of Elizabeth, explain to you what you're probably going to find when you get here, what you need to be taken into consideration before even making that move here. So now we're going to talk about kind of the pros and cons of Elizabeth. One major thing a lot of people are going to notice when coming here is the traffic. There's a lot of traffic throughout the whole city. Even in the most suburban areas, sometimes you find a little bit of traffic. Right now, we're kind of
just seeps in.
Yeah, pretty much.
It creeps in everywhere.
Everywhere, and little by little, we're getting so many people from New York, and that's gonna keep happening here in the Jersey, like the Jersey Ave section. This is gonna be called like kind of Midtown. You're gonna call it kind of parts of Peterstown. And this Peterstown, the port where we were at in the property, you're definitely gonna have a lot of kind of trouble when it comes to parking. So you're definitely gonna need that parking space or garage because even after a certain time of the day, there's going to be zero parking at all.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an issue. If you have a property that doesn't have parking, it's definitely going to be an issue. If you're looking, you know, for rental income, that's definitely going to take away from the potential you can get for a property that does have parking, especially in that area, because it's
rough. It's rough. And if you come into a city any time of the day, you're going to really notice that right away, especially in this area. But besides that, you know, really good. I'm telling you, you got to stop by. And kind of going back to back kind of negatives is that you kind of have to be kind of driving distance from everywhere. You're really not going to have much place you're going to kind of walk because you're definitely going to need a car. You really can't walk kind of to the grocery store depending on some areas you're in. But the cool thing is, like, once you do get there, you're going to be able to walk around, like, in this area, in the supermarkets. there's a lot of different kind of plazas throughout the city. So you're getting a lot of that kind of ability to drive somewhere and then walk from that area.
Honestly though, but you know, I think it's just an Elizabeth thing, but I don't think here in Elizabeth we really walk places.
Yeah,
we
don't
know what
walk.
I mean? We're more car people. That's maybe if you live in like Broadway,
Right.
and if you live by the downtown area, it's like, you know, right there. But Elizabeth, I don't think we're really walking.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna definitely need a car. So there's someone coming from the city, that's gonna be a huge thing. You're probably gonna need a car. But something else that is kind of, I could consider like kind of a pro in this area, is that it is a lot more affordable than other parts of Union County.
Right.
You're gonna have the affordability factor. You're gonna be able to find properties even in the mid 400s. Obviously, this one we talked about is a newer construction, but a lot of new construction right now are hitting $1 million. So in reality, you're getting a pretty good property, a good newer house, and still getting the discount of kind of having the, not buying the brand new construction.
Right.
And when it comes to one families, you're definitely going to find the 450s. You're going to find renovated, not renovated, and you're going to be able to buy in different areas of Elizabeth as well.
And another good thing is that we do have different neighborhoods here in Elizabeth. Like I said, it's huge. And every neighborhood could feel like a completely different place. So, you know, maybe, you know, the living near so much traffic, the new constructions, you know, it brings a lot of more people. You want something more suburban.
Right.
There's definitely a neighborhood for any lifestyle.
That's going to be kind of where she's talking about. It's going to be in the Mora Hills section.
Right.
That's going to be closer
More
to
suburban.
Union. Very suburban.
Mm-hmm.
You drive there, you're going to notice right away when you're in the Mora Hills,
Right.
you get bigger houses, bigger backyards.
Houses.
colonials.
There, like no multi-families in sight.
No.
You're
You're getting that Union feel, pretty
Right,
much. Very
right.
suburban. And if you want the complete opposite, you can go to Peterstown. You can go have something in the middle, like the Mora section. So you're getting a lot of cool, different diversity even within the city. And that kind of leads me into the other point is that you have amazing transportation. It's
Yes.
really big, a bunch of different buses. You're getting 2 train stations to the city, and hopefully getting that ferry that's going to get you even faster into the city. But when it comes to buses, you're going to find a bus stop pretty much in any block you're in.
Yeah, and if you don't find those things, we are super close. You know, the 1 and 9 goes through Elizabeth. So that's going to get you into the city really quickly, into Newark, wherever you have to go. We're very close to the Garden State Parkway. I mean, we're super close to everything. So even if the train or the bus isn't your thing, you still have those major highways
to drive anywhere. And something else, and the one that I want to leave you off with is that Elizabeth is a city, but don't think about a city like Jersey City. Don't think about a city like Manhattan.
It's like a baby city.
It's a baby city, and a lot of people get confused. They think that it's a suburbs, but we consider it the city. It might be a suburbs for you guys, but consider, just when you come here, you're definitely not
Hear that?
You hear that?
I hear city.
That's the city. That's a city of Elizabeth, but you're not gonna be hearing this all the time, depending on the area you're in. But something a lot of people when they come here, they kind of get surprised. Like, oh, I wasn't expecting this to be a city. But it's definitely a city, and it's for the Union County, the biggest one in the area. Kind of wrapping up the video, you know, if you are looking to kind of buy in this area and buy a multifamily, that property we have in the market coming in this weekend is definitely going to be a good choice, either investment or it could be owner occupied, because rents there are going extremely high. And it's nice that you're still going to be near everything. You're going to still have the ability to have the transportation, have the good schools, depending on how you academically is your child. But you're getting a kind of nice property at a discount compared to these new constructions. So if you want to go check that property out, have a private tour, make sure to reach out to us. We are the relocation team here, and we'll love to show you, because this property is definitely not going to last much in the market. So if you're seeing this is on the market or it's already been sold, so definitely hit us up soon.
Wait, and before we go, this is going to be posted this Friday.
Yeah.
We're going to have an open house Saturday and Sunday. So if anybody, wants to come check us out, come to New Jersey and come see the property, the area, definitely, text us, and, we'll coordinate and meet you guys at the open house.
Link is going to be in the bio of the property. More information is going to be in the bio. If you want to go check it out, let us know. If you want to see other properties, hit us up. We'll see you guys next time.